Hi, welcome back to Kassel & Associates here in Denver, Colorado. If you're planning on buying a property in the Colorado area, today's tip is a must-know before you step foot into that potential property. Today's video, we're going to talk about three critical areas before you step foot into the potential property. Number one is you need to look at the flat work. Number two, the drainage. And number three, the vegetation. So what is flat work? Flat work is the concrete that is in the driveway and in the sidewalk that's leading up to the front porch. When you're walking up to a potential property, you want to pay attention if that has a lot of cracking and a lot of uneven movement. That's going to give you a little bit of an indicator that that lot might have some expansive soil. Expansive soil in the Denver metro area is called bentonite. So bentonite is a responsive soil that kind of expands and contracts with moisture, and concrete doesn't like to move a lot, so you want to stay away from bentonite getting wet. Cracking in the flat work might indicate that that lot might have bentonite and create problems for concrete and expansiveness in those walls and the foundation. The next area I want to talk about is drainage. When you're walking up to the house and you notice the perimeter of the house, look for positive drainage away from the foundation. It's critically important to have the flow of water away from the foundation instead of having negative drainage where the water is going in towards the foundation walls. Again, we talked about moisture and bentonite. You want to make sure that foundation is not getting any moisture around the perimeter. That creates all kinds of movement and structural problems. Lastly is vegetation. What I mean by vegetation is when you walk up to the house and you see the perimeter of the house, if it has all kinds of vegetation that's really close to that foundation, that's a bad sign. You want to have a lot of area around the foundation without vegetation. And the reason for that is that vegetation, shrubs, grass, those all have to be watered. And I'll tell you, I've seen where a sprinkler system is broken and then you've got all kinds of moisture coming in around that foundation, seeping towards the foundation walls, and that bentonite, you got that expansiveness. That's a problem. So ideally, you want around 3 to 4 feet of just rocked area without any vegetation to assure your house isn't going to have any structural issues. There's a lot more to consider when buying a home than just going out and looking at the exterior, the paint color. What these videos are trying to do is educate you to look at a house with more of a critical eye. Check out our next video on expansive soils. That'll really cover that area really thoroughly so you have a good understanding. And also remember to go ahead and like and subscribe to keep updated on our videos on the home buying process.